Hey, so I've noticed lately that I've been going link crazy in my videos. Like every time I talk about one thing, I post a link to it in like every video. I just find it really annoying when people talk about other videos, but I want to watch them and I can't find them. So that's why I'm doing that. And even if I can find them, just going to their channel to look for them, sometimes it's a little bit of a hassle and it makes you just not even want to bother watching them at all. So that's why I've been doing that. And I've also been posting links to my previous and next updates. Like if my videos kind of go together, I have been posting like the previous one and the next one just so that it's easier to find if somebody was wondering, for example, like what happened next week, or if they're watching this one and then they want to know what happened after that, then this one, the link won't be right away, but next week I'll post the link on this video kind of thing. Other than that, I'll just get right into my video, I guess. I am going to be 33 weeks pregnant tomorrow, but I'm doing my video early because today I had a doctor's appointment, for one, and for the second, today is my birthday, and I'm 21, but Nathan has been gone all week again, and I think this is his last week that he's going to be gone, but he's coming home tomorrow, so we're going to be celebrating my birthday together tomorrow, so I might not have time to do it then. When I went to the doctor today, I was 150 pounds. I gained 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks, but I'm right where I should be. I lost weight between my last 2 appointments, so I gained back what I lost plus an extra pound. So I think right now my total weight gain is up to 17 pounds for my whole pregnancy. So for 33 weeks, I think that's good. It might still be a little bit less than average, but my doctor's not concerned about it or anything like that. The heart rate today was 124, I think. It's either 124 or 126, but I think it was 124. So this week, I mentioned in my last video that I was having a lot of pelvic pain, and I still am, but it's not as bad as last week. Last week was really, really bad. It mostly hurts at night and when I roll over and stuff, and I can't even roll over by myself anymore. Like, sometimes if I'm laying on my right side, I can roll over onto my left, but I can't roll from my left onto my right. And if I'm laying on my back, I can't just, like, get up. I know I don't sleep on my back or anything like that. You're not supposed to, but I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, when I need to roll over, I pretty much have to roll over onto, like, my stomach kind of, so I can get on my hands and knees. And then from there, turn around, sit down, and then scooch my weight over to the other side. It's really annoying. On the weekend, I had to do that a couple times, and when Nathan was home, and every time I would wake him up, and he'd be like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just rolling over," and he would laugh at me. But yeah, it's really hard to roll over in my sleep, and other than that, I think that's pretty much all for pain really in my pelvic area. But I've noticed that, like, when I touch my belly button, or sometimes even when I don't touch it, like, just around it is starting to hurt, and, like, down by my hips sometimes, it's usually in the morning and the night, that I just feel like a lot of pressure sometimes, or it just feels like my skin is, like, too tight, and that it's, like, squeezing everything tighter than it should be squeezed, or I don't know. It's just weird. Um, Something weird that happened this week. I always notice that in my side, like right below my rib. I'm sorry about my hair. It was windy today and it messed up my part, and my part's usually messed up in most of my videos. You probably noticed, but it bothers me. But okay, so he usually kind of has his butt like sticking out of like right under my ribs, like between my ribs and my hip bone. And the other day he was pushing out really hard, so I went to like push on my stomach to see if he would move. And I felt little toes, like individual toes, and then he pulled his foot away. And it was the weirdest thing. I felt like individual parts like moving around and stuff, but I never felt like hands or toes or anything like that, like through, like from the outside, and it was just a really weird feeling. But he pretty much pulled away right away, so no one else got to feel it or anything. I mentioned, I don't remember if it was my last video or the one before, but I think it was my one before. But I was having a lot of anxiety and depression and stuff, so I mentioned that to my doctor when I had my last appointment, and she wrote me a referral to see a social worker. I have been feeling a lot better, like mentally, than I was and emotionally and stuff, but the social worker did call me, and I have an appointment on Tuesday, and they told me that they want to follow up with me probably for the next year, just to make sure that everything through pregnancy and postpartum goes well and that it doesn't get worse. And because sometimes it's harder or it's a longer process to get in, so as long as I'm already in the system, it makes it a lot easier for them. So yeah, Tuesday I have to go to kind of like a counseling session kind of thing. I don't think that they're going to be too long with it. What else? Sorry, I have to look at my notes. My baby clothes are pretty much all put away now, and I say pretty much because I still haven't put away my like new ones, like my baby shower gift ones. All of them. Some of them are in the closet, but they haven't been washed or anything yet. Just because, like I said before, I don't want to, for some reason, like have a mistake in the ultrasound. I've only had one ultrasound, so I want to make sure that I am having a boy before I take all the tags off of the boy clothes and stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be an issue. But also, from my newborn clothes to my 6-month clothes, my dresser for the baby is full already, and I still don't have all the 0 to 6-month clothes in there yet. And then I have some other clothes that are bigger sizes that aren't in there. I just have them in storage right now. So yeah, I have a lot of clothes so far. This week I got a diaper bag, and I packed up everything for my baby's hospital bag. And I made a video of what I put in there, and I'll put a link to that. And I still haven't made my my video for my hospital bag, but when I do, I'll come back and put a link in this video as well. Yeah, I don't have all the stuff that I want to put in my hospital bag yet. I plan on going thrift shopping just so that if I get blood on any of my clothes or anything, I don't really like. I want to buy cheap stuff that I don't really care about if it gets dirty or anything like that, because blood is so hard to get out that I'll probably just end up throwing out the clothes anyway. The last thing I wanted to mention is I've been getting like a lot of like really big veins like through my chest and stuff. and they're like blue, and I thought that was just me because I'm like pretty pale and stuff like that. I didn't really think anything of it, but I saw another video of somebody else say that they had it since they were like farther along in their pregnancy, and then they had it like continuing when they were breastfeeding and stuff. So I thought I would add that in. And other than that, I think that's about it. So I'll show you my 33-week belly. And I'm sorry if I might have to adjust things here. I think that I grew a lot since last week, actually. And here's, sorry about the light. Here's from the front. There's from the other side. And then with my shirt up. And the spot on my belly button is definitely a stretch mark, no doubt about it now. I'll see if you can see. Like, you can't really notice it that bad right now, but when I squeeze my skin back together, you can tell that it's a stretch mark. So, yeah, whatever. If I only have one so far, hopefully I don't get any more, but if I do, I guess that's just what happens. I have not been using my bio oil, which I should be. So I used that again last night, but I haven't used it in like 3 weeks. So I have to get on that just so that I hopefully don't get any stretch marks. I've been like growing a lot. I haven't really grown very fast yet through my pregnancy until recently, so I guess it's probably more important now than it would have been before. Other than that, I also posted a picture of my belly on a group that people like guess how far along you are and stuff, and everyone that I've seen so far in previous weeks and stuff, they were really shocked about how far along I was. But I posted this picture like 3 days ago, I think, or 2, something, and a lot of people guessed like right around where I was. So I must be growing, I guess, because most people were telling me that they thought that I was like maybe like 20 weeks along when I was 30 weeks, stuff like that. And now at 32 weeks and 4 days was when the picture was taken. And they were saying that like they were guessing between 24 and 35 weeks. No, 28 and 35, sorry. So I guess I'm pretty much average. I'm still kind of on the small scale, but I guess I'm not as small as I thought I was, so that's good, I guess. I don't know. I still don't think I'm going to have very much trouble losing the weight afterwards, or I haven't gained that much, but we'll see. And I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'm going to end this video right here, so yeah, I'll post a link to my last week's video and for next week when I get that uploaded. See you later. Thanks for watching.